One of the primary motives for pursuing an MBA is the drive it gives to a career with handsome salaries. And that's not surprising because when you are spending loads of money, you'd be anxious about what you are getting in return besides knowledge. That is why, when you are willing to opt for an MBA, you should ask yourself which job role will make you better off and what future prospects it can bring to your career. Having a clear evaluation of post MBA scenario can help you approach your MBA journey with precision. And that's exactly what we are going to accomplish in this video today. We'll unleash 3 top highest paying jobs after MBA degree for top 7 MBA specialization. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from Simplilearn. Let's begin with MBA in strategy. This MBA specialization teaches students how to launch new commercial initiatives and modernize the administration of new current corporate structures. Through this course, you'll learn highly transferable skills that can be used to improve the management or business of any industry. This MBA specialization focuses on what is super trendy right now and how the firm can take advantage of it. This MBA specialization is best suited for those working in evolving professions such as marketing or HR. So, for this program, you'll need experience in marketing and management for at least 5 to 10 years. The skills that you can gauge from this course are strategic thinking, decision making, professional pragmatism, and leadership. The highest paying job opportunities that you can get from this domain are Director of Strategy, Senior Strategy Manager, and Management Consultant. Let's discuss all of them in detail. We'll begin with Director of Strategy. A Director of Strategy plans the company's overarching goals and visions. As a strategy director, your job will be to identify dangers and identify exceptional business opportunities. You'll assess market trends and competitors, develop manufacturing and marketing plans, and maintain track of regulations governing the company's operations. If you are interested in this role, you already must have leadership experience and a track record of establishing effective business improvements. You understand how to use metrics to track performance of implemented initiatives and when to change course. Outstanding written and vocal communication abilities are among the numerous qualities that qualifies you for this position. The salary trend for this job role are around $150,000 in US and 39 lakh rupees in India. Next we have Senior Strategy Manager. The job description for this role is kind of similar to that of Director of Strategy. The experts working for this role employs tried and true operational strategies to boost brand loyalty and revenue. They also create roadmaps that will produce key benefits by adding value to certain targeted segments. The average salary for this profile is 130,000 US dollars in US and 23 lakh rupees in India. Finally, we have management consultant. The management consultant assists a firm in improving areas of its operations such as productivity, management, and reputation. In a nutshell, consultants provide expert opinions, insights, and suggestions based on their own experience to businesses or individuals. They are basically problem solvers who provide ways to prevent problems and increase performance. This role also demands prior leadership experience. The average annual salary for this role is $127,000 in US and 17 lakh rupees in India. Moving forward, we'll look into the few top paying jobs for MBA specialization in international business. Studying international business will help you grasp global issues, preparing you for a variety of business prospects and not restricting you to only gaining employment in your country of study, but rather opening up every country as a feasible choice for you to begin your career. That is why this MBA specialization is popular among students who want to relocate to another country. The professionals equipped with international trade and legislation are essential to the enterprises that work with clients from all over the world. And that's where your international business specialization comes into play. An international business degree program will train you to think critically while also developing your problem solving abilities. These are two vital qualities that will allow you to think on your feet and make sound judgments under pressure. Whether it's learning how to balance a budget or assessing marketing missteps, you learn to cope with most difficult problems and discover the most efficient way out. Also, you learn how global trade works while also developing an international perspective. Your communication skills will become more fluid and you will grasp important knowledge about international legislation. These mentioned skills will help you not just in your professional life but also in your personal life, preparing you for success in whichever career path you choose. Having said that, here are a few top high paying job opportunities in this domain. Let's begin with Government Affairs Director. If you opt for this job profile, your task will be to help your employer meet legislative goals by creating policy proposals and working with government agencies and citizens. Government Affairs Director looks after how new and changing government rules may affect a company and then recommends and anticipates solution to deal with those changes. The average annual salary for this job profile is $180,000 in United States and 40 lakh rupees in India. Next we have International Business Development Manager. The professionals working for this role are tasked with overseeing a company's expansion into foreign markets. They identify possibilities for the company to grow by examining industry trends and forming strategic alliances with major foreign partners. This role requires thorough market research and analysis to identify new business and client prospect. After that, you can develop sales speech or strategies and reach out to clients to sell products or services. Negotiation is also another aspect you'll need mastery in to be able to do great in this position. The average annual salary for an international business development manager is around $110,000 in US and 13 lakh rupees in India. Following this, we have Administrative Service Manager. The primary purpose of an Administrative Service Manager is to arrange all office staff and services so that office operations run smoothly. The day-to-day responsibilities for this job profile include planning and managing the office's administrative elements, supervising administrative workers, and completing any other activities necessary to keep the office running efficiently. According to pay scale, the average salary for this profession is around $93,000 in US and 9 lakh rupees in India. The third specialization we have is marketing. Companies require marketing professionals in their good or bad times. These professionals are the ones who bring customers and increase the overall revenue of an organization. An MBA in marketing can lead to employment in various fields, including competitive marketing, business marketing, and online marketing. Furthermore, marketing experts can also work in the fast moving consumer goods sector or FMCG, advertising firms, and IT industry. As the digital media continues to flourish, conventional marketing strategies are increasingly being replaced by online and digital marketing strategies. The skills you'll need to survive recent marketing endeavors are search engine optimization, social media marketing, consumer behavior analysis, and digital platform advertising. Along with these skills, you'll also learn B2C and B2B sales and marketing techniques. Few top high paying job roles for this specialization are marketing director, product marketing manager, and brand manager. Let's look into the job description of all these three job roles one by one. A success of company's product or service often relies on marketing, and the marketing director is the person responsible for overseeing all the marketing activities happening in a company. This job role particularly demands a minimum of 10 years experience in the field of marketing, creating ideas, strategies, and budgets for effective marketing campaigns. Keeping contact with clients, vendors, and other managers within the firm are important duties of a marketing director. According to pay scale, the average annual salary of a marketing director settles down around 140,000 US dollars, whereas in India it lies around 24 lakh rupees per annum. Next up is product marketing manager. Product marketing managers are tasked with establishing a thorough understanding of the company's product and devising an effective marketing plan to maximize its sales. Product marketing is the process of generating demand for a product via strategic planning, messaging, and marketing campaigns. These experts control how the product is promoted, discussed in press releases, and viewed by the public. The average annual salary for this job role in USA lies around $104,000, whereas in India it is 12 lakh rupees per annum. Next, we have a brand manager. Brand managers are the caretakers of brands, ensuring that the products, services, and product lines associated with their brand resonate with current and potential customers. The companies which rely on customer facing activities consistently require expert brand managers. These professionals simply control and manage all the public exposure such that their brand will gain more positive feedback from the customer's end. The average salary for brand managers lies around $103,000 in US and 10 lakh rupees in India. That's all we have for marketing. Moving ahead, we'll discover the highest paying jobs for MBA in finance. An MBA in finance can lead to a variety of attractive professional opportunities with handsome salaries. That is why there is massive hype around this MBA specialization. Without adequate accounting and oversight, it is hard to grow any business. Hence, individuals trained on financial management are essential to formulate and handle any organization's financial resources. After completing an MBA in finance, you can opt for a variety of job roles in banks, financial institutions, investment banking, merchant banking, corporate finance, international finance, and so on. The skills that you'll grab from this MBA curriculum are accounting skills, business intelligence, cash flow management, and financial reporting. The top high paying job roles that you can look out for after finishing MBA in finance are finance manager, investment banker, and private equity associate. Let's discuss all of them in detail. First, we'll have a look at finance manager. The professionals working for this role are responsible for financial health of an organization. They develop and monitor departmental budgets. Typical responsibilities for this job role involves evaluating financial reports, keeping track of finances, and creating economic forecast. Finance managers also look for methods to increase profitability and assess markets for business prospects, including expansions, mergers, and acquisitions. To reach this post, you'll need several years of experience in a finance role. According to pay scale, the average annual salary for finance manager settles down around 1034K in US, whereas in India it lies around 14 lakh rupees per annum. Next, we have an investment banker. The services of an investment banker are required when a firm, organization, or government institution seeks to raise funds. This position necessitates exceptional quantitative abilities as well as ability to do complicated financial modeling, since the nature of this job is quite fast paced. The ultimate goal for this role is to analyze companies and help clients raise finances by overseeing mergers, applying financial models, and producing legal and financial records. The average annual salary for brand managers lies around $125,000 in US and 12 lakh rupees in India. Next, we have private equity associate. These professionals assist in closing deals within commercial or financial sectors. These individuals work with private equity companies to study and monitor data, identify possible investment opportunities, and raise funds coming from external investors. The key responsibilities in this profession include assessing investment performance, modeling financial assets, and creating reports that show performance related patterns. In the United States, the average annual salary becomes roughly around $124,000, whereas in India it is rupees 15 lakh per annum. Moving forward, we'll look into the top career opportunities after finishing MBA in technology. Many graduate aspirants understand technology. However, there aren't enough people who are knowledgeable about both technology and business. This is where the specialization comes into handy. This program focuses primarily on technology management. You won't learn the technological aspects in this MBA specialization curriculum. Hence, to get the most out of this program, you'll need a prior bachelor's degree in technology. The skills you'll master in this program are information security, big data management, and telecommunication. The top job opportunities for this specialization are Chief Information Officer, IT Manager, and Product Manager. Let's discover each one of them in detail. At first, we have Chief Information Officer. This job role is dedicated to managing companies' technical assets such as laptops, assembly equipments, networking devices, etc. Their responsibilities include evaluating current procedures, suggesting software improvements, and advising the executive team on best practices. Since this job role controls the whole IT operations of a company and information security, the salary trends are relatively higher. In the US, the annual average salary of a CIO lies around $197,000, whereas in India it is 25 lakh rupees per annum. Next up is IT manager. This profession brings responsibilities such as coordinating, planning, and leading computer related activities in an organization. The professions working for this role help companies determine an organization's IT needs and provide solutions to fulfill the same. Supervising teams that handle network technology and IT security is another task on the day to day agenda of IT manager. The average salary for this job role lies around $130,000 in US and 14 lakh rupees in India. The third lucrative job role for MBA in technology is product management. The product manager is in charge of product planning and execution throughout the product lifecycle. A product manager is person who identifies the customer needs and the larger business objective that a product or feature will fulfill. He then articulates what success looks like for a product and rallies a team to turn that vision into reality. The annual salary for a product manager in US in 112,000 US dollars, whereas it is around 18 lakh rupees in India. The sixth specialization on our list is MBA in operations. Operation management is the most sought after specialization in the e-commerce, IT, and telecommunication industries. Students enroll in this course will be responsible for quality assurance and quantity checks of items in manufacturing unit. In this program, you'll learn about different strategies to manage and organize companies so that they reach maximum output. The skills you'll learn from operational MBA are product designing, quality control, demand forecasting, and production process planning. The top lucrative jobs in this domain are plant manager, operation manager, and production manager. Let's start with the plant manager. This particular role involved in manufacturing mainly focuses on monitoring day to day operations while also doing bird's eye review of efficiency and productivity. A plant manager is responsible for overseeing all manufacturing operations. This involves managing and coordinating daily tasks to achieve maximum performance, applying safety standards, and ensuring high performance and productions at all time. You'll need a sound knowledge of mechanical processes to be able to enter into this job role. The average annual salary for a plant manager in US is $143,000 and 15 lakh rupees in India. Following this, we have operations manager. Operations manager are in charge of the company's goods or service production. Operation managers have the responsibility to oversee various departments, including buying, warehousing, and manufacturing. They guarantee that the products of the organization meet or exceed the expectations of its clients or consumers. According to PayScale, the average annual salary for an operation manager is around $106,000 in US and 10 lakh rupees in India. Next, we have a production manager. In the manufacturing industry, this job role mainly focuses on managing the operations of a particular assembly site. These professionals plan, coordinate, and control manufacturing processes to deliver the products on time and within budget. As a production manager, you will be needed to ensure goods and services are produced safely, cost effectively, and in time according to quality standards. The average salary for this role is $103,000 in US and 10 lakh rupees in India. The last specialization we have is supply chain management. The term supply chain can be perceived as a connected network of individuals, organizations, resources, activities technologies involved in the manufacturing and sales of a product or service. Companies develop supply chains so that they can reduce their cost and remain competitive in their business landscape. Typically, supply chain management attempts to control or link the production, shipment, and distribution of a product. In simple terms, SCM controls complete communication between three entities: supplier, producer, and consumer. If you opt for this specialization, you'll be able to pick skills such as workflow optimization, logistic processing, mechanical understanding, and financial planning. The top job opportunities in this domain are supply chain manager, logistic manager, and strategic sourcing manager. Let's begin with supply chain manager. A supply chain manager can implement control over manufacturing aspects such as supply, distribution, and production. These professionals can provide customers with the products they want, when they want it, and as frequently as they want it, at a reasonable price while still managing to make a profit. The major tasks for this job role are encouraging sales and customer service teams to work together, designing and maintaining regulations on basis logistics and processes, and monitoring total inventory depending on demand. The salary trends for this job role on annual basis are around $127,000 in US and 15 lakh rupees in India. Next we have a strategic sourcing manager. This role mainly revolves around the sourcing phase of supply chain management. The professionals working at this role is responsible for guiding and assessing how a company spends its money on outsourcing and partnership agreements. These managers deal with many suppliers and vendors to negotiate pricing. They work closely with purchasing and procurement department as these professionals are acting directors for these areas. The efficient supply is must-have to escalate the success of business. Hence, professionals working at this role receive handsome salaries. According to pay scale, the average annual salary for strategic sourcing manager is $124,000 in United States and 14 lakh rupees in India. Next, we have a logistic manager. This role, involved in supply chain management, manages two stages of supply chain known as delivery and returns. The professionals working for this role controls the company's broader logistic operation. They are primarily tasked with receiving and analyzing warehouses reports, overseeing shipment processes such as warehousing, loading, and shipping. The average annual salary for this role is $100,000 in United States and 9 lakh rupees in India. The job roles shown on screen are a few highest paying career opportunities that we have discovered throughout this video. However, in this video, we have only covered 7 MBA specializations. If your interests align with any other specialization, then you should explore that. Having a clear understanding of future career prospects can definitely help you plan what you should gauge out of your MBA experience. Conduct in-depth introspection on what specialization suits you best and what job profile you can go for. This will help you launch a successful managerial career after MBA. That's all we have for today. I wish you all the best in your post-graduation endeavors. Thank you so much for watching this video and stay tuned for more from Simplilearn.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.